Today I'm going to tell you 5 things that you're probably doing wrong on social media. And if you stick to the end, I'm going to give you 2 bonus ones. See you later. Okay, so the first mistake that you're probably doing on social media is consistency. What do I mean by consistency? Having your profile images the same on all platforms. You need to identify your brand very clearly and easily online, right? Your bio. While not all platforms are the same, ones are very short form, ones are medium form, and ones are long form, you need to create 3 versions of your bio that represent you in a short form, in a medium form, and a long form. Your links. You have to be able to have your links on all these social platforms. There's ways of doing it on Instagram. There's ways of doing it in Facebook. There's ways of doing it in YouTube. Each one has their own way, but you have to have it. But always, and the most important thing is that you have to represent your brand at all times, in all places. If it's not the same in all platforms and on your website, that means that you are not being consistent. So focus on that. So another mistake that artists are doing on social media is paying attention to vanity metrics. What are vanity metrics? Exactly what they sound like. Things that don't really matter, like likes, comments, how many people you have subscribed, how many people are following you. That is a vanity metric. What really matters here is the conversion. And what do I mean by conversion? How many people are actually taking action on the things that you want them to take action on? Do you want them to listen to your music? Do you want them to go to your shows? Do you want them to hit that like button for some reason? And while that is a vanity, that could be your goal. If that's what you want, then you need to focus on that. Number 3, putting all your eggs in one basket. So what does that mean? Focusing on one platform and what platform only. Spotify is not the end all be all. There's many other music platforms that your listeners are going to be in. Apple Music, Deezer, Tidal, Pandora, and believe it or not, if you actually access to the analytics, which I'm going to talk about later, you're going to realize that there's a lot of potential there. There's a lot of people all over the planet that are willing to listen to your music, that are actually looking for new music, and you're wasting all your effort in one platform. Same thing for social media platforms. You're always on Instagram or on TikTok or on Facebook, you're going to be doomed. You need to be spread out. Not to mention that if those platforms go down one day, you're not going to have access to any other people. So I suggest that you build a website, which I'm going to talk about in another video. All right, mistake number 4 that artists are doing wrong on social media. And this one is a big one for me because people don't really understand what social media is for, and they sell too much. If you're selling too much, you're doing it wrong. And what do I mean by that? If you're asking for people to buy your merch, to go here, to listen here, if you're always asking for people to take action, you're selling. And that's not the point of making content. The point of making content is to create value. There's this rule called the 70-20-10 rule. 70% of your content should be based on creating value for people. 20% of that should be building a community, talking about others, talking about places. And 10% should be selling. So if you're doing it backwards, you're doing it wrong. Don't sell so much, please. Mistake number 5. And pay attention to this one because they're called social media platforms for a reason. And the mistake is you are not being social. And what do I mean by that? You're not checking your DMs. And if you are, you're not responding back. I don't know, it's because you're too busy or your ego went up there and you're just too cool now, but you can't do that. You need to be social. The whole point of social media is to interact with your fans. You have access now. Before you didn't have that. So take advantage of all these platforms. Talk to people on comments. Go to the DMs. Go to other people's accounts. Give your 2 cents on posts or reels or whatever it is that you saw that you liked. Give valuable feedback in comments and you're going to see the difference. Try it out for 2 weeks and let me know. I want to give you 2 bonus things. Analytics. If you don't understand your analytics, you're not going to know who you're going to target to, who your people are, where they are from, type of music they like. And all the platforms give you that. YouTube gives you a set of analytics. Instagram gives you another set of analytics. Facebook. They're all different, and that's why I said don't put all your eggs in one basket, because all your analytics are different. And the last bonus that I wanted to give you is to use the tools that the platforms give you. There's a lot of things that you can do with stickers, questions, music, images, all these other things that help you to be very creative. You can do a lot of content just with those things, so please explore that, and that's going to help you make a lot of content.